welcome back to the Auto Alex podcast, home of automotive financial mistakes, our life in cars, weekly car hunts, car news, and your questions answered. Today, Tavarish, Freddie Tavarish. Rory and I will fill your ear and eye holes with discussions about what we've been up to. We'll play another round of How Much That, because that's quite popular. And we'll try to help one of you guys with your keep or quit dilemma. But before that, a massive hello to, I've got to say, Rory's mum, Jackie.
Okay.
Okay. Michael and Lucy on their way to Las Vegas for honeymoon, Tom broken down on the M6 toll, Tesco delivery driver Matt on his delivery rounds, Sam dog sitting in Bath, Freya browsing marketplace for a new Japanese hot hatch, Will at Screwfix, and Rory's mum, Jackie. Yeah, you've met Jackie.
Yes, she's quite nice. Is she your mum?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that
Rory's
actual? Yeah, that's a middle name though, right?
Rory's, what, mum?
Yeah.
Yeah, mum
Yeah.
is her middle name. Her first name is
Rory's. Yeah.
Can you imagine having a name which includes apostrophe S?
Yes.
That would be so difficult to explain, wouldn't it?
No, it would be what, like Greek? Rorish?
Anyway, before we get into the actual podcast, what have we all been up to? Freddie, you've been a busy boy. What are you doing in the UK?
I have been a busy boy. So what happened to me is I just got here, I teleported from Florida, and I don't know what day or year it is.
Okay, yeah.
And apparently I lost the password to my YouTube channel.
Right.
So how long has it been since I posted?
5 months.
Wow.
Well, actually, no, it's been 1 day. But before that, it was 5 months.
Okay, so I can that little counter, like days since last upload. Like,
Yeah.
we'll just reset that.
Yeah, fantastic.
Well,
will it be another 5 months until a P1 upload?
No, actually,
We're just here to grill you. Where's the P1, man?
Okay,
What's going on, man?
Well, I have a little bit of an announcement. Well, depending on how, when you guys post this, hopefully you guys don't scoop me.
Is there an embargo that we have to sign?
No, he hasn't made us sign anything.
No, he hasn't. Okay.
Why is it you have to sign? This is a verbally binding contract right here.
It means nothing on this channel. Don't worry about it.
I don't think contracts mean anything.
No, they really don't. Not in the UK anymore, no.
Yeah. But I have a bunch of announcements for P1 and other projects that I have recently acquired. The P1, one of the reasons why I'm here is because the original designer of the P1, Frank Stephenson, lives here. Mm-hmm. And I got in touch with him, or he got in touch with me. I can't remember which one is which. But we talked, and I said, would it be okay if we worked together on my car?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, that'd be really cool. So I was down in, I can't remember where it was. It was some country club, super fancy.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't let me in usually.
No.
But since Frank was there, it was totally fine. I work with Frank Stephenson Design, him and his design team, Harry and Ewan, and we designed a new body for my P1. So this is the original designer. One of the things I wanted to do with this car was not only rebuild it. I'm not just trying to make a stock P1. The P1 I'm trying to make is the fastest McLaren in the world.
Oh, so you haven't turned it into like an American SUV?
No.
Good. Thank God.
It's not. It's not going to be. I mean, it is going to be amphibious. It's going to be.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay.
So it has to go back into water and not.
Right. Okay. Where it belongs. Yeah.
Where it belongs. No, I want it to be the fastest McLaren in the world. The current fastest McLaren in the world is the McLaren Speedtail, 250 miles an hour, and it looks a bit shit. But I think the P1 is should have been the spiritual successors to the McLaren F1.
Yeah.
And the ethos of the F1, the Gordon Murray car was lightweight, lots of power. We tried to make the best car with the best technology, and we achieved it. And not only did we just set out to make a really good car, we ended up winning a bunch of races and being the fastest production car in the world. And it still is the fastest naturally aspirated car in the world to this day.
That's cool. So your P1 is going to also be naturally aspirated?
It's not. It's not. So the P1 has changed quite a bit because when it started out, the P1 was a hybrid hypercar, and my car is no longer a hybrid. It is a very much an internal combustion engine car. So instead of a 3.8, we went with a 4-liter, a newer block from like a 720S. But we went through everything in the bottom end. So forged pistons, rods, different valve springs, main bearings, all that stuff. So we also hired, we talked to the people that made the original turbos for the P1. And their company called Tachyon. I actually have their jacket over there. And they designed a new turbocharger, like brand new turbocharger that is that can bolt onto the car. It looks like the dimensions are the same, but it puts out, it allows the engine to put out, instead of like the original 727 that the engine made on the P1, it'll be 1400.
What?
Yeah, so 1400.
Wow.
And what's really cool, and this is the geek part of me, coming out. Usually when you have a turbo modified, you send it to a company, they do some CNC mill work, that sort of thing. So Tachyon, since they are like basically an OEM manufacturer.
So by the way, if you can hear white noise in the background, it's because it is lashing it down outside.
Yeah.
That's okay. But I mean, like, so you got the flood guy here. So it's fine.
Okay, yeah, so you can fix it, yeah.
Yeah. Well, in about 5 years.
5 years,
Yeah.
yeah. And you'll upload every 5 months.
Yeah, but it'll be a banger.
Oh, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it, yeah.
So the company Tachyon, they designed these turbos and they sent that design to Mitsubishi Japan. So Mitsubishi Japan built these turbos for me, like they're prototype turbos, and they are OEM tested. They have like full flow charts and everything.
hell.
So it's like from the factory in Japan, made turbos for my car for this prototype.
What does that feel like? Sorry, what does that feel like to know that all of these big companies know who you are, know your car, and actually want to help? Like, this would never happen in the real world.
No. It's insane. It sounds crazy because like this is just a silly YouTuber doing this stuff, but the amount of reach that this project got is quite insane.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, what's really cool is that every single person that has worked on this car, in terms of like developing the P1 originally, they're all car people.
Yeah.
They all have a drive, and like they go to meets at like on the weekends, and it's very much like it was a passion project for them. So whatever I can do to move that along, move the platform forward, they're totally on board with.
That's so cool.
Like dealing with Frank. I don't know if you I sent you a bunch of pictures.
got 'em here.
Of what the thing looks like.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Have I seen it?
Yeah. So I haven't gotten, right now, depending on when things release, I should have a render soon. I haven't seen the 3D render, but Frank and his team made several drawings.
Wow.
And these drawings are like, dude, I saw this and I was like, I'm like Sam Hard would say, I about had a baby.
What even is your life, Freddie?
I don't know.
What is going on here?
I don't know. But they had
That is crazy.
they had a bunch of things on the table. Like there was this giant table, and on the table was like a model of a Porsche 917, a McLaren F1, lots of inspirations where they took things. Yeah. So look at that.
Look at that.
That rear wing
spoiler.
is-
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So it's going to be a long tail, and we're trying to make the roof scoop like vertical. So it's going to be like kind of like a fin going all the way down the car.
Okay.
So who's going to be making like all of this actual body kit stuff then?
So it's interesting. So there's
Alibaba.
yes, exactly. Yeah. There's this country called China.
Yeah.
Apparently they can make anything.
They literally
They
can.
can.
They'll do it in 20 minutes
They'll
as well.
do it in 20 minutes. Yeah. It won't fit very well, but but they will do it.
But then you'll have to pay like, obviously 100% on top of what it would cost.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I mean, we're winning. That's what winning looks like. So I think there are a lot of companies in the UK that are really good with carbon fiber. So I've been talking to a few of them. I've been talking to the Frank Stephenson guys. They know some people that can do prototyping of this sort of thing. And but I mean, this is where McLaren is made. This is where Gordon Murray Automotive. This is where like all the big manufacturers of like super bespoke hypercars and stuff. They're here.
Yeah.
So it would be cool to have something kind of like UK made, because it's the ethos of the car. But like, there's also people in the States that can do it. Like, we can make a one-off thing, but it's going to need to be, you know, CAD designed and make it so it's an actual functional element. So we're going to do wind tunnel testing, and I'd also like to have elements of active aero that the car didn't have before. So maybe something like the AMG one, like the fender louvers that go up, you know, up and down. There's things like in the back wing, we can, I'm not going to promise anything, but just like things that we can do. Like the Speedtail has this carbon, like this flexible carbon in the back.
Yeah.
And instead of having like an actual line where you can see the wing go up and down, it's just one solid piece of carbon, but then it can rise and fall. And that's actually not that hard to do. So the problem with the Speedtail is that nobody ever puts miles on them. So I have no idea what's going to happen in like a few years' time when that carbon actually does have a crease in it. But like, we can do stuff like that. And what I want to do with the car, not only do I want to have the fastest McLaren in the world, but it's not going to be a one-trick pony. Like, if you show it a corner, it's not going to fall apart. So, you know, I would like to, you know, maybe give it to Misha at the Nurburg Ring, or just like, you know, take it to the UK and Europe and then act like it is a new car being revealed. You know,
That's cool.
So Richard Hammond can eat his words about it not being a real P1.
Yes, and then it'll end up on its roof.
And are
That's
there
fine.
any other limitations that you're going to have to overcome? Like, you know, is the transmission going to be able to handle that power? Is like, what are the things else that are going to have to change?
So there are a few things. With 1,400 horsepower, you're pretty much at the edge of what is possible for that engine as we know it now. There are ways to make more power with different setups. So you're limited by turbo. You're limited by, I mean, the transmission is an unknown factor, even though there are cars that have like 1,300 wheel horsepower, which translates to like 1,500, you know, crank horsepower. The transmissions can take it, but depending on, like, there's a lot of different configurations with transmissions. So not sure if the early ones, like the P1 transmission, can do anything versus the later 720 ones, if they were like fortified. But I'm having a company called Dodson. They make like heavy duty clutches. So the clutch is getting redone, and that's in New Zealand right now.
Wow. This is a worldwide project.
Oh yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
So right now, clutch is in New Zealand. The suspension is in Poland, getting rebuilt.
Right.
By a company called Nagengast. The exhaust, all the exhaust is getting a 3,000 degree white coating, so it's going to look like a like one of those Pagani, you know,
Yeah,
the wire was, yeah.
Is that Rich's fabrication in Reading?
No, it's it's actually not. No, it's.
But Freddie, why aren't you posting weekly?
Well, exactly. Why? What's taking so long? What is taking so? All these other YouTubers have got. They've fixed all these other cars, and why can't you fix this little?
Do you know the thing
it's
is,
just been in a little bit of water.
He's just so busy just being on podcasts explaining why he isn't posting that he doesn't actually have time to post.
No, it's because he's flying all over the world speaking to all these manufacturers going, would you make me this custom part, please?
Yeah.
Excuse me. So I don't have any money. Can we work together?
Yeah, speaking of another limitation that Rory touched upon, is money a limitation? Like, do you have a budget in mind, or are all of these companies helping out?
So here's the thing. Anytime I talk to companies, I never talk about money, because when they find out that I don't actually have any of it, the conversation ends pretty quickly.
Okay, right.
But if I can convince them of the dream, and if I go, hey, this car is going to be the absolute best thing on the planet, and you would be stupid not to work with me, then they'd be like, hey, you know, it's fine. We can take a little hit on our. Look at that! Look at that.
It's Tom Lenthal.
Tom Lenthal.
Shall we pick up to Tom Lenthal quickly?
Absolutely.
Right, here we go. All right, Tom, you're on a podcast.
Am I really?
Yeah, and I'm sitting next to an American. Can you guess who it is?
Is it Freddie by any chance?
It's Freddie by chance.
Hello?
How much do I owe you, Tom? Oh, I love it. He's a meme of himself now. Tom, the gaps between your laughter are getting bigger and bigger as you get older.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because you do, as always, owe me a couple of quid.
Do I?
Oh,
While I was ringing you.
It was while you were ringing me.
No, that was not why I was ringing you.
Oh, thank God. I did pay the last invoice for Bigger Pete.
Did you? You have.
That's been paid.
yeah, but now it needed
But
fixing
the
again.
thing about
Good.
the trouble with having a vehicle called Bigger Pete is, like, you know, it's the invoices follow suit. They just get bigger.
What can I do for you, Tom, and everyone watching and listening?
Everyone watching this. Well, I just had a message from Chris
Oh yeah.
about Emma t-shirts.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that was, and you guys have continued to sell the Emma t-shirts, and you've raised, and obviously you collated the money for us.
Yeah.
And I thought that was, but obviously the Emma things, we've made the donation to the RNLI and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
And because me and Claire are very grateful for you guys, doing that, and that donation's been done and dusted. There was obviously you guys have continued to sell the Emma t-shirt, so we thought it'd be nice if we could give a little bit back to your charity and give it to Mattwood thing.
Oh, that's amazing! What a lovely phone call!
Thanks,
what a lovely
Tom.
phone call! Yeah, thanks, Tom. That's amazing.
So
Yeah.
I just thought, we've achieved what we wanted to achieve within RNI. We're very grateful, and we've got other things going on now. We're doing Mattwood, so I think it'd be good to go in that.
Yeah, lovely. Mattwood in November.
Yep.
At Goodwood again, and we are going to hopefully raise a disgusting amount for charity. And Tom is already helping, and so is Emma and Claire.
Yeah, no worries. Well, look, you guys have a good podcast. I'll catch up with you later. All right.
All right, cheers, Tom. I'll give you a shout later anyway. We'll have to
See ya.
settle up. All right,
Bye.
in a bit. Bye.
Do you reckon that was Tom just scrambling and he was actually just going to tell you to F off or something?
Yeah. You owe me 1,500 quid. What's going on?
I just wanted to tell you that I'm here to give you more money because I'm such a good guy. And
Maybe he had the conversation carried on and be like, you know what? I'm going to wipe off anything you owe me invoice-wise.
Yeah. What have we got in here? What have we got in here?
Stickers, Rory. A redacted box.
Can you not say the name of that sticker, Chris?
It has the S word in there.
Okay, all right.
And not sugar. And I've got high mileage stickers as well, because 75k club and 175k high mileage club wasn't represented. So I've put them in there now. And it's 3 for 10 on any stickers and keyrings in the shop. You can mix and match.
That's a good deal. Go check it out now. And none of that would be possible without our fantastic sponsor, Shopify. Shopify is the e-commerce platform that helps you revolutionize your business. And whether it's t-shirts, stickers, dog beds, or even Shedfest merch that you're selling, Shopify does it all. Shopify simplifies selling in person and online, and it covers all of your sales channels. Shopify even gets you selling across social media marketplaces like Facebook, TikTok, and even Instagram.
But not only that, because Shopify is full of industry-leading tools to supercharge your growth, giving you complete control over your business and brand without having to learn new skills in design or coding, as well as supporting you every step of the way with their extensive help and business course library.
We've been using Shopify across all of our brands for years now, and it really has revolutionized our business. And who better to tell us about all of this than Chris, who runs our merch store?
Hi, Rory.
Hi, Chris.
I use Shopify every day.
Yeah?
Recently, I've been getting into apps, and you can do almost anything you can imagine. At the moment, I've been adding them on so that people can see extra stuff at checkout in case they want to bundle them together and save a bit of money.
Oh, what? You mean like on free shipping or something like that?
Yeah, so it shows them, if you're a little bit more, you get free shipping, and then, it saves them money.
So then, if it's time to get serious about selling, get Shopify today. You can sign up for a £1 per month Shopify trial at shopify.co.uk/AutoAlex. That's shopify.co.uk/AutoAlex. This is Possibility.
Powered by Shopify.
All right, let's get back to the podcast.
I want to hear more about Freddie's cars.
So, Freddie,
yeah.
big question.
Okay.
Why haven't you uploaded for 5 months, man?
You know what?
Sorry,
what
that
is
wasn't
the
it, was it?
ETA on completion?
Well, it was
For myself?
For the P1?
for your final form.
Oh, because I'm like 5 minutes.
Wasn't it SEMA last year or something like that?
Yeah, it was supposed to be SEMA like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Come on, then. What's the new
Yeah.
deadline?
So there's this thing called Project Creep.
Okay.
And
Is it about you?
It is. I am the Project Creep. That's my nickname in high school. So what happens with a project, and this happens in car projects, home projects, it's like, hey, while we're in there, why don't we just do this, this, and this? And then it ends up being, a 2-day project ends up being a 6-month project, being a 2-year project.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying the P1 was a 2-day project, but this is now, the scope has expanded so much that, if we had just, honestly, if I had just put the car back together stock and I had a stock P1, it would have been fine. And then we would have moved on and done more stuff. But I think the fact that we didn't do that and had to do custom wiring and computers and, but we're still going with the ethos of like using everything McLaren and making sure that it's a car that looks like it came out of the McLaren factory, that has taken a lot longer. I don't know what the ETA is. I'm always optimistic, and I'd say, hey, end of the year, if we get a person on board that can do carbon fiber work and prototyping, that sort of thing, then it'll move along quickly. But we are literally building a car that has never existed.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not even like a car. We're not building a Volkswagen Polo with a body kit. Like, this is a world-beating hypercar based on the most technologically advanced car McLaren has ever made that has also been in a saltwater flood. So like, it is everything that can be stacked up against you in one car.
Yeah.
And every single part, even if you got it from McLaren, is ruinously expensive. So I'm going to do my best, but the fact that we have everybody behind us kind of rooting for us, and what I hope to have happen is after we have everything, said and done, then McLaren reaches out and goes, you know what, we were behind you the whole way. And, we're here for you anytime you need. I think they're going to use that as a marketing tool for sure. Right now, I'm kind of dead to them.
Yep. Okay.
But I'm kind of going around. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to go to the designer. I'm going to go to the people that made this and this and this. Like, I don't need you.
They'll come crawling back, won't
To be
they?
fair, better than if you were working for Ferrari or with Ferrari.
Yes.
Because you'd just be getting a cease and desist.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking about that. Like, had I gotten a LaFerrari or something, it would have just been. I mean, there are people that sell Ferrari parts, and it wouldn't have been a big deal. But I know just dealing with Ferrari and their dealerships and their network and all that stuff, it's very, very hush hush. The problem with McLaren is that they want to be that. They want to be like more exclusive, but they don't have any money. There's no enforcement there.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not. I always say McLaren's not an actual company. If you go to a McLaren dealership and you say, hey, I need this part for this car, here's a part number, they're not going to know what to do with that. So it's just, I think I can do whatever I want with this McLaren. I'm not gonna have any claim on the copyright or whatever. I'm not gonna be like, this is my McLaren P1.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be an Evo, but like in quotations, like, this is my take on it. I'm not selling these things. It's just gonna be my car. But as far as McLaren, I think if anyone has a sense of humor, it's probably gonna be the British.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So if they can look on the other side of things when they realize, like, hey, I'm not actually trying to destroy your brand and I'm trying to make it better.
Yep.
Then they'll hopefully they get on board.
Amazing. One more question before we move on as well. You said that you want to make it the fastest McLaren ever made.
Correct.
So you need to make it faster than 250 miles an hour.
Correct.
What is your target and who will be driving?
200, based on what we can do. I wager, with the 4-liter engine revving out to 9,000 RPM, I think I want to push it to 9,500 or 10,000, depending on. At 10,000, I don't think it makes power up there, and the valve train becomes really iffy.
Yeah.
The valve train and the bottom end can handle 9,000 reliably. 9,500 is like, I don't know. But at 9,500, that would be like 200 in perfect conditions. That would be like 200 and high 270s.
Holy shit.
But it all depends. So there's different losses that depending on if we're actually making the power we're making on aero and all that. So
it's funny because they obviously wouldn't have thought the car could have gone that speed. So there'll probably be little bits of where the wipers just starting to come up and stuff like this because they wouldn't have designed it to go at 270 on the front.
So I mean, the top speed of the McLaren P1 is 217 miles an hour, which is the same top speed of almost all McLarens, and it does that in 6. Then it's a 7-gear transmission, so it does VMAX in 6, and the 7th gear is like a cruising gear or something.
Yep.
And that's true for all McLaren. All McLarens have the exact same gear ratios other than the 765 LT, which has a shorter final drive. So they do their VMAX in 7th. But for the P1, Speedtail, all that stuff, they have their same gear set. But for the Speedtail, they do their VMAX in 7th. So that's why it does 250.
Gotcha.
And I mean, they do some aero stuff and it's a longer tail and whatever. But honestly, if you look at the modified drag racing scene, a Lamborghini event, not Aventador, a Lamborghini Huracan with a big twin turbo kit can do these speeds.
Yep.
Lamborghini did not design this car to do 250 miles an hour, but yet there's GTRs doing that. So it seems like McLaren has made a car that is pretty aerodynamic. I figure, we have the technology to like maybe change that a little bit. And also at Wheeler Dealer Live, I talked to F1 Elvis, and F1 Elvis knows a thing or two about McLarens and aerodynamics. So I'm going to talk to him about what I can do to make things more streamlined. When we put the
duct tape.
You'd be surprised.
No.
Duct tape literally does work.
100%.
When I was talking to Frank Stephenson, like he said, because he works in industries where it's he's working on a VTOL aircraft or something like that, like something crazy. And it's it's aviation, so you have to have aerodynamics. So he applied what he knows. He said we're not really thinking outside the box here in terms of like we're not at the bleeding edge of stuff we don't know. So it requires months and months of testing. But like this is tried and true. Like this is we're going to try to make this a fast car in a straight line, because you'll run into things like downforce versus drag.
Yeah.
So if you have a ton of downforce, that's great for track, but high speed, you don't want that because it slows you down.
Yeah.
But if you have too little drag, you have too little downforce, then you become a plane.
Then you're in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's actually a lot faster than planes take off.
Yeah.
So, and
That's crazy,
to answer your question, the person that's driving it is our good friend, Mr. Ben Collins.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So he's a crazy person.
He is crazy. He's very crazy. And so you're going to do the build, reveal it to the world, and then test that out.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Where's that being tested? Can the public come? Can we line the street?
We cannot line the street, but the only reason why we can't do that is because it's being tested at the
Nurburg Ring.
No.
Imagine trying to get 270 miles an hour on the Nurburg Ring.
I mean, how fast can you get on the Nurburg? Like 200? You can get to 200.
You can do.
Well, it's hard because they've got the straight that obviously you usually on tourist fun you can't actually go.
You can
flat,
usually do about 170, 180 is max.
When Misha was in that, did Misha do a Revuelto? That was fast, man. Like I swear, I thought he got up to like 180, 190.
Oh, okay.
But
I said 170, 180.
Yeah.
We're on the same.
No, you were way off.
The highest speed at the Nurburg Ring was 229 miles an hour in a Porsche 919 Hybrid Evo.
Yes.
That's a Le Mans car.
Yeah. So the hybrid Evo was a de-restricted Le Mans car. And I was looking at this and I was like, what's the fastest ever lap? And it's like 5 minutes something. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's mad.
And this is, I think they were pulling, because I talked to these guys.
5 minutes, 19 seconds.
Yes, 5 minutes, 19 seconds.
That just sounds painful, doesn't it?
So the guys that, I talked to the guys that did these laps, these crazy laps, they're pulling the same Gs that you'd pull in a fighter jet. Like you're getting they're pulling like 6-7 Gs in some of these things, because all it is downforce, and it's just straight. It's like 1,000 horsepower. It's electric hybrid. It's a tiny little like Formula One type engine. It's like a 1.6 liter or something, but it makes a ton of power. Yeah, and like everything to make this thing stick to the ground. It's literally one of those. It's like a Mercury Spearling thing, where like it can drive upside down. So to answer your question, where we're going to do it is the Cape Canaveral runway.
Cool.
3 mile long. That's where the space shuttle landed. Yeah. And it's about an hour and a half from my house. You can rent it out.
Nice.
I've talked to those people, and they do testing speed runs there all the time.
Cool.
So hopefully, I mean, it's 3 mile long, but like it's not Aerolessine. Aerolessine is 6 miles long. And that's where they do all the Bugatti stuff. And 6 miles gives you a lot of braking room.
Yeah.
3 miles, a little less so.
Are you going to need to run a parachute or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Well, you don't need to brake. You just need to hit the speed. It doesn't matter about stopping.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we just have to do that.
And it's not you driving, so who cares?
It's not. Yeah, Ben's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's been in crashes before.
Yes.
It's either that or just take it on the Autobahn at night in Germany.
There you go. Yeah, you can do that too. You can do that too.
So, I mean, that's actually not a bad idea. That is a terrible idea. But we should do it anyway. Yeah.
Anyway, Rory, what have you been up to? You've been spending a lot of money today.
Yeah, I bought a lot of bits for my Aston.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to have a little ducktail sort of spoiler thing. It's
Yeah.
got a new front lip coming and a V12 grille.
Oh,
Those are good. Are you getting the lipstick grill?
So no, it's going to be this grille.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
But it's
so you're
not
gonna
like
get that bumper too.
This is actually the same bumper. It's just literally with a lip added on the bottom of it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, no, that's the original. It's the same one you've got.
Nice,
Yeah, just with that grill and that.
sweet.
But yeah, it's
how much have you spent today?
it was a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah.
Also, is some of it carbon fiber?
I didn't want it carbon fiber, but it's all carbon fiber.
Okay, right, yeah.
It's so stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, I just wanted it, but so it's all carbon fiber, but 2 of the pieces are painted piano black on top
Good.
of the carbon fiber,
Oh, okay.
and then the third one it didn't have an option to be piano black, but I will be going piano black because I don't.
Oh, really?
I
Have
don't
you
like
bottled it?
I don't like the carbon fiber look.
So, question:
Yeah.
normal carbon fiber or forged carbon?
Eh. So forged carbon, it depends on where it is. I think forged carbon, if it's gloss and in small areas on the interior or like some accents are okay. If you put it on the outside of a car, you just there's easier ways to tell people that you have crypto. You know, like it's
It's exactly what I said, Rory. I said it's classless.
That is
Yeah.
what you said. Yeah.
I like forged carbon.
yeah,
I do like it.
I do like forged carbon as well, except for when it's matte. Because when it's matte, like the Lamborghini Huracan originally had forged carbon on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
engine
yeah.
engine bay, and it looked like dirty plastic. It just looked like dirty plastic. And I did a forged carbon interior in my Lamborghini Murcielago, and I thought that was cool. I thought it was. I mean, it's a loud car. It's a garish car.
Yeah.
You know, so you want to have something that's like a little ostentatious. But on the outside of a car, honestly, and especially like something like an Aston Martin, no. I honestly think I hate the fact that front lips are carbon fiber. It's the dumbest idea.
It is quite stupid, yeah.
ever.
The one bit that I couldn't change was the front lip.
Okay.
And that came in carbon fiber. But I think I probably will be painting it piano black.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh man,
I really don't like
I'll do it for you.
No.
I'm
no,
quite good at painting bumpers.
Yeah, we'll
now.
get the brushes out. You know,
No,
We'll get-
No, come on. It's,
What would you do?
Halford spray cans.
Would you paint it, Freddie, or would you leave it?
So no, it's not about. Actually, I like the carbon fiber look sometimes. But your car is what color is your car?
Black.
So black and carbon fiber, it just looks like black and dark gray. Unless it's a light color and a darker color where you have contrast, I think that looks good. I actually had an Aston Martin V12 Vantage S that was black with the carbon package.
You had a V12?
Yeah, V12 Vantage S. That was my first car track car. And then I
Oh God, yeah, it was. Yeah.
I sold that and with money on top to get a DBS. So, but the carb, I never liked the carbon on that car. And honestly, like when you have a lowered car and you have a carbon fiber lip, it's the dumbest thing in the world because if you hit a speed bump or anything, or literally anything, rock chips, like whatever, it just destroys it. It destroys it. Why don't you just have that be plastic? Like I understand everybody has to be, you know, like a special boy, look how much money I have or whatever. But like, this is literally the first thing that hits the ground. Just make that the durable part, and then everything else can be, you know, oh, look how much money I have.
As for me, I don't have anything to talk about cars really, except I drove my M3 Touring in today. 2 people gave me a thumbs up.
Wow.
Big 2 people.
Is that because you were doing what you were doing the other day?
What's that?
Just beeping at people saying, "Look at my car."
Oh yeah, I did do that when we went into Sainsbury's.
You have actually done something else, actually.
Have I?
Yeah.
What have I done? What? Oh, the lips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've got lips for my new Porsche wheels, split rims.
You're finally actually going to be
A car
modifying
customizer.
your Porsche. Yeah.
Yes, I am. Yeah. Well, no, not finally. I've got the wing.
Do you have a Porsche?
Hey, you got a YouTube channel? What? You should start uploading, man.
Really?
Yeah, I've got the front splitter, I've got the rear wing,
Yeah.
and I've got a really nice set of wheels, split rims,
And some coilovers.
and the coilovers are coming.
Yeah.
Although I did try to phone them this morning to say when are they arriving, and no one picked up.
It is 2 to 4 weeks.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Has it not been 2 to 4 weeks?
No, it's been 3 days.
Has it?
That feels like 2 to 4 weeks to me.
It does. Yeah.
But that's in YouTube time. That's forever.
Although
Wow, what
Fred-
are you showing me? Wow, she's great.
So yeah. So one of the things about being a Porsche owner is you have to tell everybody about your Porsche.
Oh, right. Okay.
So that's what I'm doing. So
Yeah.
I'm now a Porsche owner,
Okay.
and
That's a Porsche 918 Spider.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you own that?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's A bit. Wow. Where's the rest of it? Oh.
Yeah.
How much of that is actually usable?
Yes,
So,
it sure is.
Is this a new?
so Freddie is showing us pictures right now
Yeah.
Yes.
of his Porsche.
And new pictures.
Yes.
So,
If you're listening with your ear holes,
Yeah.
imagine a Porsche 918 Spider.
you might want to go check on YouTube
Yeah.
because I think you have to see these pictures. 'cause
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I would say, especially this one,
Yeah.
it's not in a great state, Freddie.
the word I would use begins with an F and ends with uct.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that's probably a fair
Oh.
assessment.
Wow.
So this is
Is this carbon here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
looks
that's what
like
happens
someone's
when it's in
wig.
a fire.
So you were like, the P1. I haven't got enough on my plate at the moment. I'm gonna go buy
I can't be bothered to finish that. I'll start something else.
another hypercar that looks even worse than your first one that you bought.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man? Why do you hate yourself so much?
Many reasons. Let's start with them. No, so this is, so first off, the timing is never right, and the heart wants what the heart wants.
Okay.
So I got this 918 Spider.
I like how it says on the windscreen "sold"
Yes.
in white
Sold.
crayon.
This car was originally bought by you guys have Dragon's Den here, right?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's
We invented it, did we not?
I think we were first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
you
named
invented
it
the Den of Dragons.
we
You
invented
had
dragons.
Shark Tank.
You did invent dragons. Yeah, we did Shark Tank, and then that was actually a better show. But
like the American Office, apparently.
It's because they had money.
so no, I'm just kidding. But in Canada, they had a Canadian version of Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
And one of the guys bought this car, and he famously he paid $1 million for it, whatever. When it was brand new in 2014, end of 2014, and he went to the fuel station, and something happened, and he overfilled the car or something like that, and he said, well, the fuel sloshed into where the exhaust is, since the exhaust is on the top. It's a hot V engine.
Yeah.
And it lit. It engulfed itself in flames. And this was at a fuel station. So it got put out kind of quickly, but he did also let it burn for a bit.
This doesn't look kind of quick.
No.
And correct me if I'm wrong. At fuel stations, there are literally fire extinguishers everywhere.
There are. Yeah. So
This looks like an insurance job to me.
I don't know. I have no way of knowing this.
Give us a scoop, Freddie. Is
don't-
he in jail now?
No, he's not. I don't think so. I have not talked to him.
He should be in jail. Is that
But
what you're saying?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, but I'm glad that you no. No, I have no idea what his situation is.
That's
But I'm just interested in the car.
Yeah.
And with that car, I looked at it, and I went to go see it in Canada earlier this year in January. And yeah, that's the wiring harness.
That looks like a really big wiring harness.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
That's for the stereo.
And there's not there's
for
not a
the
lot left of it.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. So the fun fact about this car is that the entire chassis, all of it, is carbon fiber. It's not like the McLaren where it has a
At least the screen's
aluminum
okay.
substructure. But I mean, the interior is fine. So here's a scoop on it. I can't take it out of Canada without a 25% tariff.
Because of
Yes.
Oh.
So
Oh.
because that's the case, there is a kind of loophole that if the car goes in as a full car, even if it looks like that, there's a 25% tariff. But if you take the engine out, it's parts. So last week I went to Toronto.
Yeah.
Toronto.
With a big suitcase.
With a suitcase, yeah. I borrowed a shop of Vibrant. The Vibrant used to be Vibrant Performance, but they make fittings, really really cool stuff. And they lent me their shop for the weekend.
Yeah.
And I took the engine out of this 918, this burnt 918.
Jeez.
But not only that, I had Rich Rebuilds come from Boston, and we checked out the battery.
Yeah.
So the battery seems like it's good.
Fantastic.
And like the high voltage battery.
Oh, look, there's half a car.
Yeah, there's half a car.
Fair play.
But we also looked at the 12 volt battery system, and we put 12 volts to it. everything lit up.
Wow.
Yeah, the radio turned on, the cluster turned on. Yeah, so that's the high voltage battery.
That's mad.
Because
they are very well encased, aren't they?
They are, but a fire will do a lot. But the entire structure is carbon fiber. The subframes are carbon fiber, and the back subframe, she's probably a little worse for wear.
Yeah.
So
Tubular chassis.
And by
Turn it into a drag car.
realistically, when you say the back subframe, you mean the whole rear half.
the
of
whole
car.
rear half of the car.
That looks like the front of an F1 car.
Yes, basically, yeah. It's about as light as one because of the fire.
And how much is one of these from Porsche?
$82,000.
Oh, that's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
Considering it's, how much is this new?
Well, new, it was less than $1 million. It was like probably 700,000 pounds, but now in dollars, they're probably 1.7 million.
Because I would say McLaren, this would cost a lot more.
No. Well, I mean, if it was, yes, on McLarens, those are aluminum. So those, you can find those, I mean, for a P1, they're a little bit different, but they're not super expensive. Since this is Porsche, they are an actual company, unlike McLaren. So,
Freddie,
Meow. You catty little bitch.
I will give you
send
an
him
example.
the cease and
Here we
desist
go.
now.
Yeah.
Give you an
Go
example.
get him.
First of all, I love Porsche. Thank you very much.
wow,
You've provided me with many smiles over the years, and you
many
you
discounts.
guys make the best cars in the world. And if you want to work with me on this project, please do, because I need all the help I can get.
Yeah. Unless you piss him off, in which case he's going to try and ruin
in that
you.
case, I'm just gonna go faster than you on the Nurburg
exactly.
Ring.
Should
easily
Hand
easily.
him the contacts that we have to Porsche, or just let him fight for them?
Well, it will cost him. It will cost him a Ferrari.
Okay, all
That's
right.
another subject that we're going to get onto. Tell me about your hate for McLaren.
So I don't hate McLaren.
That's why they hate you.
No, it's just the fact that if you wanted to get a part for a, say, 2012 McLaren MP4-12C, it would be difficult to go to a McLaren dealership and get that part. If you wanted to get a part for that car there, you can go to Porsche and get it.
Yeah.
They would still make
But this is like a Beetle compared to an MP4.
No, but it wouldn't matter, because that, like, you can get a part for a 1974 Porsche. They'll still have it.
Okay.
So those parts are available from Porsche. I can get a wiring harness. I can get everything that I need. It'll be expensive because it's their flagship hypercar, but it's available.
It's available.
So it's not a like, it's a matter of money, but if I can find people that have parts, and I'm sure that there are people that hoard parts or just have some odds and ends from a 918, then I'm going to need them.
Yeah. Freddie's your man.
Yeah, but honestly, I love the simplicity of the 918, because if you look at a P1, when you take off the clamshell, it is so much. The American phrase is 10 pounds of crap in a 5-pound bag, right? It's so much stuffed into this. There's wires and hoses and coolers and pumps and all this, and just to get to the engine, it's a monumental task. With the 918, it's a 4.6 liter naturally aspirated engine. Everything's super easy to take off. I got that engine out without any prior knowledge, no factory service manual. I got it out in a day.
That's cool. That's mad.
And that's looking like that.
Yeah. So
it's easy to work on. Everything makes sense. It's fairly simple as far as like a hybrid hypercar goes. The DC to DC converter is the same as one in a Panamera. The rear wheel steering, same as one in a 991.2.
That's cool. Yeah.
There's a lot of like parts interchangeability. And I mean, there are really expensive things, but like, all the little stuff, it's stuff that they use on the Macans and the 911. So at least there I can save some money, and I can go, maybe I can be a little smarter than paying the 918 tax,
So SEMA this year?
No, we're going to be done in a week, dude. We're going to be done in a week.
Okay.
It's already done. It's here.
Oh my God.
If it goes to SEMA, that would be great. It would depend a lot on if I can get parts. If I can get that rear carrier, the carbon fiber carrier that has the engine and transmission, possibly. Possibly. If I had the carrier, wiring harness, which I can get, it's about $8,000. Wiring harness and like, I don't know, like an ECU programmed, that car starts.
Wow.
That car starts.
Not being funny, but have you checked eBay?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's the first thing I checked. Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
That's where you need to go.
Yeah. There's going to be a bunch of them parting out.
100%,
Yeah,
100%.
of course.
Nice. So when does Project 918 Spider actually start? And does it overlap? It will overlap P118.
It would, yeah.
How many years?
It'd have to. For the next 500, 600?
500, 600 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you looking forward to all the comments of he started another project without finishing the first one?
Are they your favorites?
My favorites are, you've fallen off or whatever. Like, okay, well, cool.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
Look,
I'm releasing this.
I'll stop commenting that when it stops.
when it stops being true. Yeah. I think the thing is, I have to continually challenge myself. But with the P1, we haven't reached a stopping point. But I have to have the milestone that we're going to be building this insane custom hypercar with the original designer and all this. So it's going to be like a one of one P1.
And it sounds like a lot of it's out of your hands as well now.
Exactly. So now it's a waiting game. So I don't want people to be like on the hook for another, several months. And then they go, well, where is this? Like
It was 5 months, Freddie.
It was 5 months.
But it's okay. I'm over it.
I know. Until the next one. Like, where is the P1?
As long as you have another Maxima in the middle, I'm happy.
Listen, the Maxima is,
That was a good video, man.
well, I appreciate that. It took way too long. And I will never, when I got done with that video, I was like, if this car, I could just put it, like I could roll it into traffic and then forget that it ever existed. But no, I think with the 918, the fact that it's the second car out of the Holy Trinity, and also weirdly, I mean, this is a weird Porsche thing. It has the least horsepower. It is the heaviest, yet the fastest.
Oh, what's the top speed on that?
Well, top speed, I don't know what the top speed is. I think it might be slightly lower than the McLaren. But then again, McLaren's like, what's top speed? Like, I don't know. Like, it should be 217. No, but 0 to 60 in that car is 2.2 seconds. Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
The
LaFerrari and P1 can't touch that.
Yeah.
So, and it's because it's all-wheel drive. It has the electric motors in the front and the rear. And also, fun fact, the only manufacturer of the three to post an actual Nurburg Ring time. And they posted the video, the entire video uncut.
Yeah.
So McLaren didn't do that, and Ferrari didn't do that. But again, this is I'm really, really excited about this. I'm not gonna say I wasn't a Porsche 918 fan. I was, but like when I got up close with the car, I really appreciated the design and the engineering. And if you put an exhaust on that car, it sounds like an old F1 car.
Oh, wicked.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It revs to $9,000 and it's just the best.
Oh, it's the bollocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sorry about the Ferrari. So it's
that big yellow elephant in the room.
Yeah.
I've said many times, oh yeah, Freddie Tavarish is going to buy my Ferrari. It's so cool, isn't it? And then we were dealing, and he was like, yeah, so about timings, it will be a few months and stuff. And
Well,
then
Freddie
Rory
had
was
to
like,
decide if it was going to be the 918 or the Ferrari, because they're about the same value.
Yeah,
They are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. And then Rory cut in and said, you don't really want it, do you? And Freddie was like, no. And I was like, you know what? That's absolutely fair. I've only kept this in storage for you for 6 months.
Yeah,
it's absolutely
yeah.
fine.
Well,
what are storage rates in Reading these days?
25 grand.
25 grand for 6 months. Yeah. So
well, my fee for being on this podcast is $25,000. I feel like we can just call it a wash.
plus minus nothing.
Yeah, plus VAT. So actually, I'm some money.
So yeah, I'm going to decide what to do with the Ferrari now.
You know what?
Let's rebuild it.
Let's rebuild it.
Let's rebuild it.
And you know what? For all the time that you've made us wait around, Freddie,
Yes.
Yeah,
you can help.
you
I
can
will.
help.
Okay, so I'm going to be back, and we will rebuild this thing.
Okay.
What do you actually want to do? Okay. All right,
okay. Oh my God.
Let's have a little ADHD meltdown right now. What if we took that car from that lift, drove it to the Nurburg Ring, and had Misha drive it?
You won't drive it.
What?
So we already
if
had
we
a
rebuild
plan.
it, I'll drive it. I'm not driving it on the Nurburg Ring. 1,000%. I've been in a car. I've been in 2 cars with Misha. One of them exploded. So like
And that's why we have this table.
good.
That's why we have this table.
That's amazing.
This is the engine.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So this thing was. I don't think you guys understand. Like just setting the scene here. This car was a Jaguar XK8.
Yes.
And this was never a super fast car to begin with.
Nope.
But it was modified a little bit. The better suspension, brakes, wheels and tires, that sort of thing. This thing broke down 4 times before we got on the ferry. To the point where we couldn't, didn't make any sense to drive to the Nurburg Ring. Tom Lenthal had to work throughout the night and then drive throughout the night.
Yeah.
And he still broke down a few times.
Yes.
But he does what Tom does, and he made it there. And then we took it on the Nurburg Ring. We were like, hey, this is a great idea. I had never driven this car like more than what is it, like a few miles without breaking down.
I think you managed about 60 miles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now I was in this car. I've never been to the Nurburg Ring, by the way.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
So it's already like, overwhelming. And Misha is basically like an escaped mental patient.
Yes.
Like he is he's an insane person.
He's flat everywhere, isn't
Yes.
he? Yeah.
And he's driving this car, and I'm like, hey, so I had no hand in this. So maybe that's a good thing, but like, I don't know if the tie rods are going to fall off. I don't know if it's like, what's a suspension like? I don't know what the brakes are capable of. I don't know if these tires are good. I have no idea. And we were doing 140 miles an hour in that car. And I'm like, this is the fastest this car has ever been.
100%.
I had to look up the top speed of that. It's like 142.
Really? Wow.
Like, it was indicated 140 miles an hour. And then I asked Misha to do a little review of the car.
Yeah.
So he's, doing his review, and obviously he's been on the track a billion times. But then the engine blows.
Yeah.
But the engine blows in a way where he's like, we just lost power.
Yeah.
And it's an automatic car, so he's trying to manually put it into different gears, and then he puts it in neutral, the car just dies. And the engine seizes. And what I think is, like, the immediate thing is, I hope we didn't oil down the track, because that would be a bad day for somebody behind us.
Yes.
Thankfully, we didn't. But once I knew that, then I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
I don't need to drive this back.
I was like, this can end. Because I'm like, this is going to end with this car destroy. Like, we are going into a wall at an incredible speed. Something's going to let go, because Jaguar this was designed in like the 70s.
Yeah.
And then
By Derricks and Nigels.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like, I don't have any, like, I have a lot of faith in Tom Lenthal. I don't have a lot of faith in the design and manufacturing of Jaguar in that era.
Yeah.
And would you say you're a good passenger as well, Freddie? Or
I listen. I thought I was fine. I thought I was okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can overlay whatever. But what's cool is that Misha is a professional. He knew exactly where to go. We coasted right to an exit where the really nice, I guess the stewards of the track just opened up the gate, and we just pushed the car out. And then didn't it get impounded?
Yeah, so we then left the country.
Yeah, we just left.
Yeah.
We just left the car there.
We left it in a car park, and then I think it was like 3 weeks later, we drove back to the same car park, and
it wasn't there anymore.
And the car's disappeared. I'm like, oh shit, it's been nicked. Oh, hold on, the engine's blown. It can't have been nicked.
Yeah.
And
it's
then,
also Germany, so like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then just phoned around, and sure enough, it had been upgeschleppt by Lenth. So there's a company that there's literally just takes stray cars. And then I think I had to pay like €300 to get the bloody car back.
That's not that bad, actually.
It wasn't actually too bad. And then we trailered it all the way home, and Tom and his team pulled the engine. We have a nice table thanks to
Auto
Furnishings UK.
Yeah.
That's
I think it's that. Yeah.
Tony One Ball. So he makes really cool stuff. And the car was then sold. New engine in, car was then sold.
Wonderful.
I wanted to move on to something. What is something only car people experience? I was thinking about
diarrhea.
This. No, I think everyone experiences that. My daughter Amelia is not a car person yet, and she is shitting all over the place.
That's how you know. That's how you know that she's a car person.
She's a car person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Speaking of my daughter Amelia, because I was doing daddy-daughter bath time yesterday, and she was standing up, and then I just went to turn off the tap, and then she fell over, and she whacked her eye, and then she fell in the water. And then drank a bit of water, and then immediately started vomiting. Yeah, and it was just really, really stressful. Yeah, really stressful.
Yeah. It's scary. One of the things that nobody tells you when you have a kid is that stuff like that will happen, and then it seems like the worst thing in the world, but it's all okay because stuff like this happens to literally everybody.
Yeah.
Like kids fall off the bed. They are like, especially when they're as small as Amelia is, she's like a rubber ball. Like she'll bounce off anything.
This is untested.
It's not untested.
It's not untested?
What do you mean?
What, that babies are like rubber balls and they
No,
bounce?
like their bones aren't aren't as solid. I mean, that's why they have the soft
But you've
spot.
not tested this
I have
to prove that they do bounce.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, you dunk the baby. You know, like whatever. Yeah, you slam dunk. It's my house. No, I think it's the parents always freak out.
Oh yeah, massively overreact.
And it's like, oh my god, we just damaged our child.
But if your child does fall over and hit their head, please phone 111 because you need to be on the safe side. But yeah, Rian was panicking.
Of course, yeah.
So it's quite bad.
more often than not, but like it's fine to be concerned, right?
Yes.
You don't want to be like, it's fine. You know? Like you want to make sure they're okay. Once it's clear that they're okay, they're okay.
Yeah.
There's not going to be any underlying, usually not going to be any underlying anything. Like kids are very, very, very resilient.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna go into detail here. Were you around for the birth? Like, did you see everything?
Well, Rihanna, she had a cesarean and I saw everything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it? Are you grossed out by any of that stuff?
No, I wasn't grossed out by it. I thought
I was fascinated.
Yeah, it's just a process, isn't it?
Yeah, I was super fast. I tried to record it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me because the nurse.
What sponsor did you have for that video?
Carver.
Can't call my wife.
No, it was. I was live streaming.
If you want to check the history on your birth,
Exactly.
We've got damage here, and here.
She's brand new, but your car isn't.
Yeah. This is definitely a write-off.
So what? No, I was trying to record it. Obviously just for me, but the nurses were like, "Oh, we can't have our faces in this." I'm like,
Okay.
I do YouTube for a living. I'm not gonna. Where do you think this is going? I just wanted to say.
That'd be a strange thing to share, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Hey
Yeah.
guys, by the way, I also recorded my vasectomy. You guys want to see it?
Yeah.
No, I mean like the video.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. I'll send it to you.
No, bring it up.
I'll send it to you now.
No, we'll show everyone.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is definitely Tavarish exposed now.
Exactly.
just in the middle of a P1 episode, it just suddenly cuts.
Oh, that's the wrong footage. Whoops.
No, comment,
You know what?
comment below if you want to see Tavarish's vasectomy. We'll do it next time.
Yeah, there we go. There's not a lot to see. There's 2 pixels that I may have to blur out, but like
2 pixels. Is this that 1 inch, 8 inch thing? that
oh,
you
wait,
alluded to
well,
before?
I mean, yeah, you can see both my pixels. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the one thing
back to the studio.
that car people would know.
Your Amelia's okay, right?
She's fine.
Great.
Yeah. She does have a little black eye, but yeah, she's good. She's good.
Cool.
God, that was such a tangent, wasn't it? That really even hurts my brain. Sorry, everyone. What is something only car people experience? For an example, for me, picture the scene: you're driving on a motorway, you see a cool car, or if you're super lucky, you see the same car that you're driving. And then for me, my heart rate doubles and I make it my mission to find that person, pull up next to them, give them a thumbs up and just acknowledge that they exist. And hopefully they do the same for me. I don't think like non-car people experience that, do they?
No. Yeah. No. I mean, unless it's something where you know that the car is like special, because like non-car people will go up to like a Lamborghini or something because they know it looks expensive or whatever. But yeah, a car person would be like that.
Yeah.
So that is a BMW 540i M Sport. And I think I heard him shift. That's a 6-speed.
Oh
my God, I got it.
And oh my God, I've got one too.
Oh yeah,
I need to tell you.
I got to tell you about. So everybody's just on the spectrum.
Yeah,
They're like, I have to show you this. I have
immediately.
To show you this. Yeah. So I'm pretty much with you there. I think it's when you have a conversation with people about cars and you don't really know how into cars they are, and then you just go way above and beyond.
Yeah.
And then you see their eyes glaze over, but you keep talking because like I'm going to get them back at some point.
Exactly right. I'm going to pull it back. What about you, Rory? Have you got a thing?
Yeah, mine's for UK. only, and it's to know the difference between a police officer and a traffic officer.
Oh, yes. This is a
what's the
very good
difference?
one. Very good one.
So in the UK, Freddie, we have, you know Waze, obviously you have it come up and it says police detected up ahead, blah, blah, blah. 90% of the time, it's not actually a police officer and it's a traffic officer. And it winds me up so much.
Highways.
So a traffic officer is basically people who just look after the motorways, and if there's something broken down, they'll tow them off, or they'll make sure there's nothing on the roads or whatever.
Is that like AA or something?
Well, no, because they look. You probably thought they were police when you were driving past, but they are black, and instead of the blue and high vis, they're black and high vis. It says traffic officer, and they're actually not police officers. So
they're not like law enforcement.
They can't do any of the pull you over for speeding and everything like that.
Rory, you've got some car news, and it's sad car news.
This is it's quite incredible, actually. So this has been the worst month for car production in the UK history
Really?
for the last 70 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So almost as long as I've been alive.
So yeah, this month we only produced 59,200 vehicles.
59,200 vehicles in a month.
Yeah.
And all of those were Aston Martins.
But it's I don't know. It's
So
mental.
could we have some context? What was like a best month?
59,220 vehicles.
So I can give you like the yearly sort of things.
Yeah.
So like if we're talking like last year, we produced sort of not last year. In sort of 2017, we were producing 621,000.
Okay.
By January to April by the same year.
Okay.
And yeah, we're doing now for this year, it's going to be down to about 290,000.
Oh.
Yeah, so less than
Yeah.
half. Wow.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's
So
really bad.
we're producing the least amount of vehicles we've done.
And presumably that's because of China? Because we're getting an influx of Chinese vehicles.
It's a mix of everything. I think you've got China, you've got the fact that there's been this massive push to do EV vehicles, which then people are now going, actually, I don't want an EV vehicle.
Yeah, nobody did.
Yeah.
American tariffs?
American tariffs have been a big part of it as well.
Whoa! Hold on. You can't just like this. These are your problems. Okay?
You are part of the problem, Freddie.
We got okay. I'm gonna put a tariff right. This is my line.
Okay, right.
If you cross this line,
no,
you have to pay me
Are you
25%.
you building a wall here between us?
I'm building a big, beautiful wall. Okay,
Fantastic. Yep.
I'm actually reading here. Numbers were likely to have been boosted by the manufacturer shipping before US President Trump's 25% tariffs.
Yeah, what do you say about that, man?
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'll talk to my boy. Someone come get your man's.
You got a direct line to him, do you?
Yeah.
Can we get him on?
Huh?
Can we get him on?
Yeah.
Call him up.
Yeah, of course.
Call him up.
Nah, he's sleeping. He's tuckered out.
Is he?
Yeah, he's tired.
It's a big day.
Yeah, it's a big travel day.
This leads me into that. What's it been like over in the US for car manufacturers? Because I saw the other day the Dodge Charger got released, and it was an EV car.
So that I think that has nothing to do with Trump. I think that was because of silly EV mandates.
Yeah.
So the EV mandates were like, like every place in the world, we're gonna outlaw this and this and this, and we're gonna have a fully EV new car thing by 2030, and this electric future and blah blah. So Dodge, who hasn't really developed a new car in like 15, 20 years, they were like, we're getting on this bandwagon, and we see like the Tesla Plaid, and we do like, this is going to be our thing. So they go, hey, Charger, you charge stuff, right? So a Charger EV, and they brought it out, and it's like, we're making an EV muscle car. So it has an exhaust that sounds V8-ish. Not really. It sounds terrible.
Yeah.
But then it's just like, it's a regular EV, like sort of performance-y, but it has sort of like an RPM curve. So it feels more, so it's a very like near beer muscle car.
Yeah.
And then they released it and no one bought it.
Good.
Because of course they didn't, because that's a terrible idea.
Yes.
And everybody that saw it was like, wow, that's a terrible idea. And the Dodge people were like, well, just you wait. And now they're like, we can't make this because we are going to lose all our money.
Yeah.
So now they stopped making the V8 in 2024, the Hellcat V8. They're going to bring back V8 production.
Oh, yes.
Because of course they are. And The EV, I don't know if they're necessarily phasing it out completely, but they are scaling back a ton. And every single car manufacturer is scaling back. And I think that's because the future may not be, at least not right now, it's not going to be with EV cars. It might be with hybrids. Like hybrids make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And EVs in small cities make a ton of sense, right? Because if you're in a small European city that it's all walkable, and you want a small car, EV, totally fine. But going across to the Nurburg Ring, like driving across Europe, that sucks. Like that would be terrible.
But it's like, I mean, EVs in the UK, even if we're doing long distance, don't if you're doing regular long distance, they don't make sense.
No.
But in America, where literally your trip to the shops is like an hour long or something like that, it really doesn't make sense at all.
No, it doesn't make any sense. I just had I bought a P85 Tesla, like a 2014, and we had to replace the motor in it, and it was honestly a pretty good daily, but I don't have a tough commute. It's maybe 10 miles, and you can go to the main city and whatever. It's like maybe 100 miles round trip, but the total mileage for that was 220 miles if you got it up to 100%. And for the money, if you were just doing a commute and nothing else, if none of your automotive necessity was picking up people from the airport or like having to go on a road trip or anything like that, then an EV makes sense, and especially a cheap EV because they are basically free.
Yeah,
they are so cheap. Like I got my girlfriend for a daily driver an Audi RS e-tron GT. Because all she does is a school run, but she drives 30 minutes every day. And if you're doing that in a Hellcat or a Mercedes S65, that is a lot in fuel.
Yeah.
But if you do it in that and you lease it, like the lease on this car, which is $160,000 MSRP, the lease is $500 a month with zero money down because nobody bought them.
Wow.
So yeah.
But
That's incredible.
That's so baffling, isn't it? Because it's like the resale on that.
It's non-existent. It does not exist.
Yeah.
It will not resell. That's why they're giving it away.
Yeah, but that's what I don't get. Surely there's got to be a point where the leasing on like Porsche Taycans and all this stuff, like the lease rates when they first came out were actually good. Everyone was trying to get them.
Yeah.
But now that they've seen the resale value of their cars are so bad, the banks must be going, do you know what? Leasing that, actually, that's going to be £2,000 a month instead of like £1,000 a month or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, that usually what happens is the dealerships take that as a loss because they need to have at least in the US, they need to have the inventory off their books.
Yeah.
So they go, well, these cars are out. So the way I got my lease deal is you can lease it for, I think it's like $1,200 a month if you want to do like a regular lease. But what I did was I paid everything up front for 2 years. And they allow for something called a short payment. And the short payment was $13,000, which ends up being $500 a month for 2 years. And that includes maintenance and roadside assistance and
That's
everything.
not bad, yeah.
And it has, they have Electrify America chargers, which are free for the Audis. But I just have a charger at home.
Yeah.
I have a wall outlet with 50 amps and it'll charge to 100% overnight. So like for me, it makes a lot of sense. And I really like the car, but the problem is there's no longevity in it because if you have to replace a battery, that's $20,000, $30,000.
Yeah.
And then what's this car going to look like in 20 years? It's just going to be scrap.
Yeah.
Like there's no
100%. 100%. Yeah. Right. Next segment of the podcast is how much that?
Okay.
How much that?
Okay.
How much that?
All right, fella.
All right, fella. How much that?
How much that? How much?
How much?
How much?
How much?
I can't say it.
How much that?
I can't. Your lips make like noises that I can't make.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. I'm gonna have to hide my laptop.
Why did I like that? Yeah.
You make sure you send me that vasectomy video later, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, right. So
I'll just airdrop it to you.
New section. How much that? So I'm going to give you 5 cars, and you're going to tell me how much that when they were new.
Okay, but can it not be like it's a Renault 305 GTBi or whatever? Like I don't know what the hell that is.
Doesn't exist, man.
Well, okay.
I don't even know what that is. Okay, we're going to start with a 1990 Lotus Carlton. Do you know what the Lotus Carlton is? If you say no, I'm going to donkey punch you in your vasectomy penis.
No.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Lotus Carlton.
No, it's not the front wheel drive one, is it?
No,
That's the Eclair.
What?
That's the
that's a
Do you want me to show you a
Elan.
picture?
Lotus Carlton.
Eclat?
Lotus Carlton, 90s, like the fastest saloon that was ever made.
Did they get them in the
3
US?
litre twin turbo. No, God, no.
No.
Vauxhall in the US? No. You'll recognize it. That.
I don't know what that. I've never seen that car before in my life.
You're so uncultured.
But
it
I know.
hurts.
I look at that shape and I know what it's worth. 100%.
Okay.
All right.
So it would do 170 miles an hour. It was the bank robber's car of choice, an absolute icon in the UK.
All right. So
Do you guys have a lot of
90s.
bank robberies?
Oh, all of them.
Okay, cool.
All of them, yeah.
You guys need guns. Anyway, all right.
We do, yeah. We'd be a lot more effective.
All right, I'm
Okay.
going to go.
Robbing banks.
Yeah, in 1990, how much did a Lotus Carlton cost?
I'm going to go £21,000.
Oh, in 1990.
In 1990, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will also tell you that only 950 cars were made. They were that special.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay. No, 27,000.
Wow.
No, 25,000.
Gee,
pounds.
whoa,
I'm
wow.
locked in.
Are we doing
25,000
Price is
pounds.
Right rules?
Yeah. What does that mean? What's the rules?
Price is Right rules is you can't go over.
Oh, no. You can go over. You need to go over.
Why?
Because he's just go
You don't
over.
need to give me a hint. I'm just saying you can't
No,
go.
it's
If you
closest-
go over, you're the person that's underneath. The person that's under. That's why you
Oh,
have,
okay.
you have the guy that goes $1, Bob. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
No, it's closest wins.
Closest wins, yeah.
Okay, fine. So since you said you have to go over, I'm going to say, what did you say? 20, 25?
I said 97,000.
97,000. Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
25. And Freddie?
Okay, I'm going to say this is a 90s, so 33,000 Margaret Thatcher bucks.
Freddie wins because it's actually £48,000.
No!
Yeah. With today's inflation, that works out at £118,000. That's according to the Bank of England.
This is why they didn't sell that
inflation
many.
calculator.
This is why
Yeah.
they didn't sell
Who
that
was
many.
buying them?
Bank robbers, man.
Saudi Arabia.
No,
No,
just bank robbers.
just bank robbers.
Yeah. Okay, the next car.
Lucrative field. I mean,
Exactly.
they got
I
some
reckon
cash.
the only people that bought them were the people that worked for Vauxhall, and they just sold them to themselves.
It was a
So,
Lo-
but this is a
Lotus.
This is a Lotus.
It's a Lotus, yeah.
Lotus.
Yeah.
Vauxhall.
Yeah.
What's a Vauxhall Lotus thing?
So it's effectively a Vauxhall Carlton, which is just a saloon car, and then Lotus took it and put a big Cosworth engine in it, 3 litre twin turbo.
but it was still a Vauxhall.
It wasn't. It was a Lotus Carlton. Shut up. Jeez, you're so.
Oh, so yeah,
uncouth.
we definitely had those in the States. Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
I just
Okay.
didn't know what you were talking about.
Right, next one is a 1981, and I think you might know this, DeLorean DMC-12.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How much was that in 1981 in pounds, please? I would like the pound figure.
All right, Freddie, you're first.
Yeah, you are first.
35.
£35.
30. No. You know what? No. 81.
81. A few years after you were born.
27,000.
27th. Wow. Okay. Ooh.
I'm gonna say 22,000.
Rory wins £18,500
Look at that.
with today's inflation.
But plus VAT.
Oh, that wasn't invented then. With today's inflation, that works out.
Tariffs.
Tariffs, yeah.
25% tariffs, £71,000 that someone would have bought for that car, considering it's shit. That's a lot of money.
It is a
Terrible.
It is a terrible
car.
But
But-
it is the coolest thing in the world.
Okay, yeah, I'll give
It
you
is
that.
the coolest thing in the world.
But
and it's
is it as
terrible.
cool as a 1987 Ferrari F40? How much was that car in 1987, please?
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going with. No, it's Freddie's turn first.
No, it's your turn.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
crap. I'm going with 1987.
1987 for a Ferrari F40.
I'm going with
Woo, that's a spicy one.
200
Oh,
and 5,000.
£205,000. Are you locking that in?
I'm locking that in.
You're locking that in. Freddie, what do you think?
350.
350,000.
Yeah.
Well, it was a bargain in 1987. It was only £160,000.
There you go.
Today's value, well, had you paid for that today, £461,000.
Oh, I was actually doing it in Canadian.
Were you?
Yeah,
Canadian
yeah,
yen?
yeah.
If you can
Well,
do
yeah.
the math.
Oh,
actually
right,
works
Yeah,
out.
right, right.
doesn't
Yeah,
check out.
Yeah.
What about dirhams?
Yeah. Wow. You're exactly on the money.
What,
Yeah.
Zloty?
Okay, next question. Freddie, if you don't get this, it'll be very embarrassing. What are the scores?
I don't know. I'm winning.
2-1.
Yeah.
Right, next question. 1963.
$1, Bob.
You locking it in?
No.
1963 Chevrolet Corvette.
Oh my God. This is gonna be like
Chevy Corvette. How much in
1963?
1963?
$5,500.
Oof.
I'm going $2,900.
We're doing it in dollars or
Oh, wait,
This is dollars. This is dollars.
$1.
yeah, because I'm like, that's 35 pence. I don't know.
So what did you say?
Well, £2,900.
No, I need the dollar price.
Okay,
It's 0.74 pounds per dollar.
$4,000.
$4,000 and
I said $5,500.
the answer actually is $4,000.
No way.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
Today's value, or you would have paid today, $54,000.
So here's
inflation.
the thing though.
Yeah.
As we know,
I don't want
now,
any smart answers here.
It's not a smart answer.
You just got it wrong.
I'm just going to give you the truth, okay? Because that's all.
Are
I know
these
how to
real
do.
facts with Freddie?
It's real facts with
Okay.
Fred. No, Tavarish. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
This is Tavares
Sorry, sir.
speaking.
Sorry, sir. Sorry,
Okay,
sir.
my 3 million subscribers about to subscribe right now. I am going to have 3 million subscribers like today.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
I might have already gotten there.
Shit. Can we check that?
Yeah,
fact
we
check
can't check it. But so if you
that? Yep.
try to buy a Corvette right now,
Mm-hmm.
do you buy the base model? You do not. You get the one with the little, the better aero, the better interior. That all costs a little bit of money. You know how
does,
much
yeah.
it cost back in 1963?
$5,500.
$1,500 adding to 4,000.
Yeah.
500.
But did I say
you
a
go.
Corvette with all the added bits? Or did I just say Chevrolet
I'm
Corvette?
I'm assuming
Well,
that you're
he-
talking about a Corvette that somebody would actually want to buy, not the like what was the base model with no wheels and no stereo.
Freddie and Tavarish, he who assumes makes an ass out of you and me.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, listen,
So
man.
I'm the taskmaster here. I'm going to throw you off the show. If you don't buck up your, I'm going to throw you off. You're going to get smack botty. You're going to get smack botty in a minute.
What?
Yeah. How many subs have you got?
Girl? I am 800 off.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
It is
It
embarrassing.
was all like humble bragging, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Right. Last.
Where's your plaque? I didn't see it.
What plaque?
The
I don't.
the one
I
that
went to the hygienist.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
no,
have any plaque.
the gold one that YouTube sends you, like the big one.
Don't need it. I'm a man of the people.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people though.
We
right?
already did it, Freddie, and then we wanted to start again.
Yeah,
That's actually true.
Oh, you like
Yeah,
the prestige, like in Call of Duty.
No, hold on. That's true. I actually got it. Yeah, I got it years ago. I got
Yeah.
it way before you.
Yeah, you did.
My old channel's on 3 million, already more than 3 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? How's that channel doing? Is it good? Like,
There's a
you started it, right? You founded it.
I'm not actually legally allowed to speak about it.
Yeah. There was that incident that did happen. Yeah.
Many incidents.
Yeah.
and
That was a lot of baby oil.
And
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
yeah, Whew. Gallons of it.
Yeah.
And the last car, winner takes all. Do you want to do winner takes all?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you have to.
No,
considering
yeah,
you're
I
behind.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't like that rule.
I
No,
winner takes all.
that
Winner
rule
takes all.
sucks. That rule
Okay.
sucks. Okay.
It's
Brilliant.
in your favor.
All right.
1977
Okay.
Ford Fiesta,
Oh, that's easy.
the UK price.
Oh, that's super easy.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
77?
whose turn is it first?
Yeah.
I think it's your turn, Rory. What
I'm
would
going
someone have
with-
paid for a 1977 Ford Fiesta?
Is this
Are we
a ba-
talking
is it a
about
base model?
Base model, yeah.
It's not the.
It's not the Corvette Stingray model.
GTI.
You don't get, no, you don't get
I
GTI.
don't know if they have a GTI.
1977.
You heathen.
Is it 1.6?
No, 1 litre.
Is it one?
Yeah.
1 litre?
1 litre. It's a 1 litre Ford Fiesta, mate. Go down South End with the missus. Go get some fish and chips.
I'm going with
Oh.
4299.
4299. Locking it in?
Locking it in.
Maniac. In 1977, how much would someone paid for a base spec Ford Fiesta?
5130.
Interesting. Both of you are very wrong. But Rory, you are less wrong because the price for a Ford Fiesta in 1977 is £1,856.
that cheap?
Which equates to £10,871.
I want to change my answer
Okay, what do you want? What's your answer?
to whatever you just said.
Congratulations, Freddie. You've just won.
See, that's
Price
how
is
that's how we
right.
do it in America. So we changed the rules at the
Yeah,
at the
you
last
do that,
minute.
yeah.
yeah.
It's called cheating, really, isn't
That
it?
is
Yeah,
called
but
cheating, yeah.
here's what
It's
happens.
the American dream.
Here's what happens. So you guys generally don't do anything about it. So
fair.
there
That's
you go.
true. That is
You're
true.
like, I'm just going to charge you more money.
Yeah,
And you're like,
No.
All right.
We stand and we complain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go, you're like, old man yells at cloud.
Why
Yeah.
I order?
Yeah.
Especially in the comment section. We will complain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is that why you screwed me over on the Ferrari? Because you knew I would do nothing. There would be no comeback.
No, I was genuinely
Really? Genuinely?
sorry
Genuinely?
for like a little bit.
For
For like a tiny amount. And then I'm like, this Alex.
Yeah. Screw this guy. Screw this guy. Yeah.
But what if I sold him on the dream and then I came back here and actually made some money off of him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, what if I like
Shit. Have you just stolen money off me?
if I
Here we
get
go.
you to 1 million subscribers,
Yeah.
can I have like 75% of your channel?
Sure.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Let's do that.
It sounds like a dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Imagine all the subscribers. Imagine like you'll have to deal with all those comments.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
I love them. Good. Right. Last bit of the podcast is keep or quit. And Aaron Smith has written in and he says, evening, fellow guy people. That's confusing. Fellow guy people.
Quit. Just quit.
I have a Daihatsu Mira TRXX Avanzato R. Good car?
Wow.
Good
That's
car?
a strong name.
Okay.
It's going to be my next kid's name.
Since having our little man back in November, I haven't driven it. In January, I sent it off to get it serviced and MOT done. I'd normally do the service and other mechanical maintenance stuff myself, but since taking it to the guy because I thought I could trust him to get it done, it's still with him 6 months later, and I feel like I'm being given the runaround. And I did start to debate whether to sell it due to the situation. I then realized that that's a silly idea. So my question is, instead of keep or quit, what should I do instead about this situation? As when it comes to trying to get stuff done from someone I'm paying to do the work, I'm a bit soft. Soft as in like, not your soft,
No.
like our soft.
Yeah.
All the help and
have pills
advice
for
is
that,
welcome.
yeah.
What? So is he asking for legal advice or what?
No. He wants to know if he should kind of like be stern with them or whatever. So
Or just take the car back and give it to someone else.
Take the car back or whatever.
What are we saying, Freddie? Tavarish?
So here's what I think. Just philosophically, I tend to be really passive when it comes to people and interpersonal connections. So I will give people the benefit of the doubt, and it's possible for people to take advantage and whatever, but you also get to learn what people are really like, and then you get to have deeper relationships by being vulnerable and whatever. So that's I guess what's being soft, like not asserting yourself and not necessarily advocating for yourself, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to a business, however, there is no point in being soft because if you're paying somebody to do something, their motivation, their really only motivation to do it is because this is a transaction and you have not gotten your end of it. So you have to be as aggressive as possible. You have to, because that is literally your time that you can't get back. This is an exchange of your time that you're giving them. And like, I think you take the car out if you can give them an ultimatum, say, if you don't have the car out by this date, like this is something that I've paid for.
Yep.
If you don't have it by this date, have it be reasonable. And if they can't do it, or they say, no, we're not going to do it, just take it out and be like, all right, that'll be a lesson learned on my part.
Yep.
And then either learn to do it yourself or, find another person that can do it. But try not to be soft on when it comes to businesses, because they're not your friends. They don't love you. They're not, they're there to make money, and then you're there to get a service.
Yeah. Very, very sound advice. I would also agree with that sentiment. It is a transaction. It is your car after all. You are paying for a service. You're not getting that service. You need to be stern with him. Give him a time limit of, it's an MOT in a service.
Yep.
Give him, say I'll give you 2 weeks to do it. That's very reasonable. If I don't get it, then I'm taking the car back.
Right.
Also, this is making you upset. You're writing into the podcast to ask for our advice. So it's clearly weighing heavier on your mind. You've got more important things to do. You've got a son now. So you don't want this pissing you off and getting in the way of a relationship with your son and your missus or anything like that. So give him 2 weeks. And if it's not done, tell him to piss off, get the car, and then give it to someone who'll actually get the job done.
Like you.
Like me? Mm-hmm. No, I've got a Ferrari to fix now.
Well, I mean, now you're a full shop.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Rory, any advice?
I'll go from the UK point of view.
Okay.
So complain about it and just do nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Call the council.
Call the council, yeah. He's making too much noise. So yeah, hopefully, Aaron, that helps out. We're behind you, and
Not physically.
not physically, but we could be.
We could be.
We could be. When
We
you
could
want to
be.
go to the shop, we can be there.
Yeah. Well, or otherwise,
Okay.
just hanging out.
Just hanging out. Yeah.
just
We
hanging
just
out.
want to be your
Just-
friends
just-
now.
just behind
but
each
don't
other.
be friends with that man. Just give him money, tell him to fix it. And
He
then
is
pay
not
up.
your friend.
He ain't your he ain't your mate.
That sounded like such parenting advice. Don't be friend with that man. Don't talk to him.
I'm just holding it for him, Mom. I just swear it's not mine. I learned it by watching you.
Oh, fantastic. And with that, we're going to call it there, aren't we, Rory?
Yes.
Freddie, Tavarish, whatever you want to be called, Mr. Vasectomy, Mr. Worldwide.
yes. I like that.
Thank you so much for joining
you,
us
man.
on the podcast sofa. It's always a pleasure, never a chore. Also, thanks for telling us about your secret new project.
Yes.
And thank you for uploading again.
Yes.
Please don't keep us waiting that long.
I will try not to.
You will endeavor.
Yeah. If I don't upload for this amount of time, this time next year,
There will
Tavarish there won't be.
There will be
anything
hell to pay.
There
Yeah.
will be hell to pay.
Yeah. And this time next year, that P1 will have set a new world record for McLaren.
Yeah. For most videos not uploaded.
Oh, fantastic. And everyone listening and watching, thank you very much for your support. We will be back next week. Freddie's getting a phone call from New Jersey.
Yep.
So we'll see you there. Thank you very much. We love you. Whatever you do, do it to the best of your ability. Any final words?
Subscribe to Auto Alex and Auto Alex V2. And what else you got? You guys have a content factory going on.
We
So
are,
you have,
yeah.
you have Top Dead Center, all the gear. You have 2 Dead Center.
Yeah.
And who else you got?
We've got the
Podcast channels as
podcasts,
well.
channels. Yeah.
Podcast channels. You got merch.
Got merch, got events, food and fuel events,
And OnlyFans.
and
Oh, I haven't told you about that.
That's our
Okay. And with that, thanks very much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.